Let's go. We see that hype outside. Right from the house.
Hey guys, Golden and welcome back to another Fortnite Mobile update video. Today, in this video, we're going to be talking about Fortnite Mobile actually returning in October. Now, I'll explain why I think this in today's video, and I have some proof that it will likely be returning in October. And I know I predicted a ton of return dates for Fortnite Mobile, and unfortunately, things have been constantly changing, but this time, I'm convinced I've actually got the return date, assuming, of course, nothing else changes. But guys, I think this is the official return date for Fortnite Mobile. We have some absolutely insane news in today's video, so make sure you guys watch until the very end to make sure you guys get all the news. Now guys, before we get into the news, if you guys are not yet subscribed, you don't have to subscribe just yet, but if you guys do find yourself enjoying today's video, and as you watch through it, please consider quickly tapping that subscribe button. Like guys, we're getting closer and closer to 100,000 every single day. And just saying guys, if every single one of you guys watching did subscribe, if you hearing this right now, hit that subscribe button. We will hit 100K by the end of 2020, so make sure you guys all drop a sub. I would greatly appreciate it so much if you subscribed. But either way, you guys know I don't want to waste you guys' time, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the mobile news. Now heading right on into the first topic, did Fortnite Mobile get an update this week? Now a few days ago, as most of you probably know, the entirety of Fortnite actually did get an update, but before every single update, there's obviously like a downtime, and I believe the night before like every single downtime, they obviously put this text in the bottom right corner, like a little bit of a text just saying basically we will be having a downtime at a certain time in order to, of course, prepare people for the updates. And as you guys know, I mean, obviously mobile cannot get any updates right now, but for some reason, Fortnite Mobile players actually saw this downtime pop up on the bottom of their screen, in the bottom right corner of the screen, but it actually did say 14.00, which got a bunch of mobile players' hopes up that Fortnite Mobile could actually be returning. We might get the new season update, but unfortunately, guys, I hate to break it to you guys, it was actually a bug, and it appeared on all platforms, so not just Fortnite Mobile. So they simply meant to obviously write 14.10, but instead they actually typed 14.00 instead. So yeah, a lot of you guys were asking me on Twitter saying, did Fortnite Mobile actually get an update because of this text that they did see? But unfortunately, guys, we did not get the update just yet, because obviously, again, Fortnite Mobile cannot get any updates until Apple and Epic figure out this entire situation. But yeah, what is kind of interesting is we do actually still have downtimes as long as the other platforms are having downtime. So if we have downtime, they also are going to be having downtime at the exact same time, which is very interesting to say the least, because I don't really understand how we're basically in like an entirely separate game. But still, guys, just interesting to say the least. We also do have downtime every single update night along with the other platforms. But anyways, guys, heading right on into the next topic, let's talk about Apple actually countersuing against Epic Games. Now, as most of you probably know, I mean, obviously, Apple and Epic have, of course, been non-stop battling back and forth, like one suing one suing the other, and just so on and so forth. And it's just been a massive battle between the two multi-billion and trillion-dollar companies. And I've obviously been covering this a lot recently due to, I mean, obviously, this is the biggest Fortnite Mobile topic, the biggest thing in the community. Even in the Fortnite community, this is a massive thing that everyone's talking about right now. And I have been covering a lot of like the legal stuff in between all this legal stuff between the two companies, and I actually got another super important update for you guys, and this is going to change the future of Fortnite Mobile forever. So a few days ago, Apple actually came out with a statement announcing that they were going to be countersuing Epic Games for, of course, breaching the contract. Now, before we get into what the countersue actually said and what it accused Epic of actually doing, which is some insane stuff, I don't know about you guys, but this sounds a lot like the FaZe versus Tfue situation. And remember, guys, that did just finish like a few weeks ago, meaning it lasted over a year. And in that situation, obviously, FaZe filed a countersuit against Tfue for, of course, breaching the contract by obviously breaking some of the contract rules in order to attempt to make more money. And in this case, Apple is obviously trying to file a countersuit against Epic because Epic clearly broke some of the contract rules in order to attempt to make more money. Like, it's almost like these are identical scenarios, other than the fact that obviously we're talking about a person versus an organization comparing to a business versus a business, but still they are very similar scenarios. However, the thing with the FaZe versus Tfue situation, we did not really have a clear winner in that situation. Like, they actually ended up just voluntarily dismissing the lawsuit, so they just made like some sort sort of an agreement and was able to work together to, of course, dismiss the lawsuit. So who knows, guys, if it is the same that happens here, perhaps Epic and Apple will work together to dismiss the lawsuit, and who knows how, guys, but most likely Apple would either have to like allow an Epic Games App Store or lower the percentage taken, but either way, that is definitely a possibility. But anyways, in terms of what Apple actually said in the countersuit, this article actually came out from Quick Take, saying Apple asked a court to stop Epic Games from using the app maker's payment system in existing copies of Fortnite. Epic's payment system circumvented Apple's App Store, so the iPhone maker didn't get a cut of purchases inside of Fortnite. And in the article, it said Apple Inc. further escalated its fight with Epic Games Inc., filing a countersuit to stop the game maker from using its own payment system for Fortnite. Apple is seeking monetary damages to compensate for its loss of fees, according to a filing Tuesday in federal court in Oakland, California. And then it also quoted from the filing, although Epic portrays itself as a modern corporate Robin Hood, in reality, it is a multi-billion-dollar enterprise that simply wants to pay nothing for the tremendous value it derives from the App Store, Apple said in its filing. So that just kind of briefly summarized it, and in that article it just explains how Apple, of course, wanted Epic's in-app purchase system removed from the app, and it's asking the court to make this happen and force Epic to remove it from the app. And if Apple is to win this countersuit, I believe, keep in mind, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but I do think Fortnite Mobile would return, because of course that's all Apple wants, for Epic to revert the update and bring Fortnite Mobile to the state where you could, not break the terms of service and bring it back to the App Store. But this could also simply mean, keep in mind, that Apple is trying to just force Epic to remove the direct payment system for the current version of Fortnite Mobile, making it so we would still not be able to get the new update. We would just have the payment system removed, and we would still have to wait a very long time before the app returns. But a lot of guys are telling me like, oh, well, how the heck is it gonna come back if Apple already said that they would not be unsuspending Epic's developer accounts for at least a year as a punishment for, of course, breaking the TOS? But guys, the thing is, how would Fortnite release the update to remove the direct payment system if they were forced to, if they don't have a developer account? Like, they can't do that physically. So I think if Apple was to win, they would have to bring their developer account back, at least to release one update which would remove the direct payment system, and also potentially bring Fortnite Mobile to Season 4, the newest version of Fortnite, at least for now. So guys, that's what I'm thinking. I think they would have to bring the developer accounts back, at least for a little bit, and maybe permanently keep them as long as Fortnite removed it. So either way, guys, I think it's a win-win situation. So basically, to summarize everything going on here, Epic is obviously accusing Apple of showing monopoly behaviors, which is clearly unlawful, meaning they could get in very serious trouble for it. So Apple could be in a massive situation with this entire thing. And meanwhile, Apple is obviously accusing Epic of breaching the contract, which they did sign. But in the end of the day, guys, Apple is trying to remove the direct payment system, which if they do succeed, Fortnite Mobile will hopefully return. And on the other hand, Epic is also, of course, trying to get Fortnite Mobile back to return to the App Store. As I explained in the last video, they filed for, a preliminary injunction, which if the judge decides to approve the preliminary injunction, Fortnite Mobile should return to the App Store. So therefore, keep in mind, guys, I could be completely wrong in some way, keep in mind, but from the looks of things, Apple and Epic both want Fortnite Mobile back, and they want it back right now, but they want it back in different ways, completely separate ways. Apple, of course, wants it back with the in-app purchase system removed, while Epic just wants it to return with the in-app purchase system. So guys, from the looks of it, 100% in my eyes, keep in mind, not really 100% confirmed, but in my eyes, 100% Fortnite Mobile should return next month. Keep in mind, not confirmed, but in my personal opinion, from the looks of it, from what I see, I'm not a lawyer or anything, but from what I see, it should return. Not 100%. I probably should have said, like, I don't know, 90%, but still, you get the point. It hopefully will return next month. And now you're probably wondering, where did I get next month from? Well, the next court hearing is actually scheduled for the 28th of September, which is about 15 days from today. And in that court hearing, the judge will likely decide whether or not to bring Fortnite Mobile back with Epic's direct payment system or without it, but it'll obviously take a few days to bring it back. So I'm guessing, guys, sometime in the start of October, Fortnite Mobile will hopefully return. But that's just my guess. The only way my guess would probably be wrong is if Apple decides to keep it removed from the store for whatever reason, even if Epic gets forced to remove the direct payment system. But if Epic wins, I am 99% sure Fortnite Mobile will return in October, because the judge will literally force it to return if Epic, of course, wins the preliminary injunction. So guys, the fate of Fortnite Mobile is quite simply in the hands of the judge, because if Apple wins, they decided the fate of the game, and they might not bring it back for at least a year for the punishment. So we really just gotta hope that Epic wins the injunction. So yeah, guys, I'm happy to, of course, be able to give you guys some good news on this entire situation. Of course, guys, I will keep you all updated on what ends up happening on September 28th. So if you guys want to know what ends up happening on that day, then make sure you guys are all subscribed with those post notifications on. And also, if you want the news the second I get it, remember to go follow me on Twitter at I'mGoldenYT, and maybe even turn on those notifications. But anyways, guys, unfortunately, that's all the news we have to talk about in today's video. But I truly hope you guys all did enjoy. Again, guys, please consider dropping a like on today's video, and also consider dropping a sub, and follow me on Twitter at I'mGoldenYT. But either way, guys, this has been Golden. Do with this information as you will, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.